Hey everybody, happy Valentine's Day. Welcome to your weekly forecast for Monday, February 13th through Sunday, February 19th. There are only a few major aspects this week, and the first one isn't until Wednesday, the 15th. On that day we have Venus in Pisces conjuncts Neptune in Pisces. On Thursday, the 16th, we have the Sun in Aquarius conjuncts Saturn in Aquarius. And on Saturday, February 18th, Mercury in Aquarius sextiles Jupiter in Aries. Also on this day, the Sun moves into Pisces. And on Sunday, February 19th, we have Venus in Pisces sextiles Pluto in... Is it in Pisces? Yes, it is. Okay, yes, Venus in Pisces sextiles Pluto in Capricorn. So, you guys, check out the links below. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, like, and share. Very special thank you to all of my loyal subscribers, and thank you for commenting and sharing my video. It really helps to put it in circulation, right, so more people can see it, and so I can like put out more of these things, right? Anyways, about the links below, there's one to my website where you can learn more about chart services that I offer. There's also a link called Ask Me a Question, which is for those of you who are only interested in maybe one or two things about your chart. And it's always just email me, okay? You have any questions about anything, just email me. Okay, so now for your forecast. And by the way, this is for February 2023. I did screw up and say 2022 on my monthlies, okay? So check out my monthly forecast. So for Sagittarius, on Wednesday, February 15th, Venus in Pisces conjuncts Neptune in Pisces in your 4th house, where you have the sign of Pisces. And your 4th house is your home, okay? Your home life, your actual, wherever it is that you actually live. It's also the property surrounding it. Your personal life, your immediate family, or anyone that you may live with, like a roommate or something like that. It's also your past, your childhood, your foundation, how you were raised, all of that stuff. Very nice conjunction. I mean, you could be one of those people, if you do celebrate Valentine's Day, that you are celebrating it in a home setting. Okay, a few days after, a lot of people don't actually have to celebrate on the actual day, considering it is a weekday. Some people may even wait till the weekend or have already the previous weekend celebrated Valentine's Day. But anyway, so these two planets together bring about a very kind of dreamy quality to, if it's romance, you know, like I said, it could be something very romantic at your place or theirs, okay? If there has nothing to do with romance at all, it's still enjoying your home in some way or other, even if it's watching like a, it could be a romantic movie or something like that, but it could also be something that is very inspiring in some way or other. It has like one of those moral to the stories kind of thing. Whatever, you know, but it seems like you are having very nice relations with your, like a nice rapport if you do have a roommate, or with your family, but you're spending a really nice time at home. Okay, on Thursday, February 16th, the Sun in Aquarius conjuncts Saturn in Aquarius in your 3rd house, where you have Aquarius. And this is, 3rd house is your house of your everyday life, where you may go throughout the normal course of your day and the people you might encounter, okay? It's also a house of like local travel, short distance travel, like tri-state area, something like that, or an overnight or weekend trip, or even a day trip. This is like a road trip even. This conjunction to Saturn, you know, this is a big communication house. Also, this is regular postal mail, email, the text message, voicemail, something like that. So you could have a pretty serious conversation with someone at this time, or take care of some kind of paperwork that needs to be done that helps, like, secure possibly your home in some way, or your something in your neighborhood. Third house is also your neighborhood and your neighbors, and your siblings and your cousins and whatever. So a lot of times when Saturn's here, there's a lot of construction that goes on in your area, a lot of detours off and on. You know, you can't make a straight drive to your home or whatever because you're rerouted someplace else. So this could possibly bring something like that around again. Just a little touch up in an area that was already previously worked on by the road crew. Whatever. Okay, but I believe that, you know, you're going to have a serious conversation with someone. Could be kind of meaningful. Could be something that needed to be said, you know. But it makes you feel better. It may not make the other person feel that good. I don't believe it's anything too trying, though. You know, it's something that needed to get out there. Okay. On Saturday, what is this? The 17th, 18th. Okay, Mercury in Aquarius in your third house sextiles Jupiter in your fifth house of Aries. So this, to me, the fifth house is the house of fun. Okay, when we've got a sextile from your third house to your fifth house, I'd have to say it's travel. It's traveling for fun. Or spending at least a day somewhere, or even if it is in just like your own area, doing something fun. Okay, fifth house is the house of romance, creativity, gambling, speculation, any form of entertainment. And it's like sports and anything like... let's say like the theater, going to see a live play or a live band, or any form of entertainment. So I believe you're going to do something like that at this time. You could even be attending some kind of party, because this is the house of parties. Okay, on Sunday the 19th, Venus in Pisces in your fourth house, sextiles Pluto in your second house of Capricorn. So we've got your second house of income, money, and you know, maybe you're purchasing something for your home. Okay, having Venus in your fourth house makes you want to do things like small things, not real big, tearing down walls, you know, knocking out walls and stuff like that, to your home or wherever it is that you live. But you're buying something. Doesn't have to be something really big. Could just be something you've had your eye on for a while, or that you feel needs changed, needs replaced. So I believe you're buying something nice for your home or for yourself, considering that the fourth house is also your personal life. So it could be a me-to-me present, from me to me. Okay. So for Libra, on Wednesday, February 15th, Venus in Pisces conjuncts Neptune in Pisces in your sixth house, okay, where you have Pisces. This is the house of your health, the workplace, the kind of work that you do, your co-workers. It's also the house of service. So as far as the workplace goes, having Venus here does give you like good relations with your co-workers, good times possibly even at work. A lot of times you're put in charge of beautifying the workplace in some way or other, or planning parties or something kind of sociable that you're doing at work. The conjunction to Neptune, you know, there may be some kind of workplace romance going on for you, or you are attracted to someone, or you could even find out that someone's attracted to you at this time. This is also a time where, you know, may like be very attracted to eating a lot of sweets, or foods that possibly aren't good for you, like junk food or something. But it's not like a big deal. But a lot of times when Venus is here, It does make you feel like doing stuff like that. I would have to say too, if you do anything creative, it's really going to have a kind of like surreal or otherworldly kind of look to it or feel about it in some way. If it's art, like painting or drawing or sketching, something like that. It could be something really different even for you. If it's anything like photography or film or something like that, the same thing. Something a little different than what you normally do. On Thursday, February 16th, that is the 16th, right? Yeah. The Sun in Aquarius conjunct Saturn in Aquarius in your 5th house where you have Aquarius. So, you know, Saturn's getting ready to leave this area. It may have put a bit of a damper on your love life while it's been here. You may have also had problems with a child, either yours or someone else's, especially if you're dating someone who has children. Maybe they were like in the way, or they were always part of the equation. You know, obviously they would be, right? So it's a good idea to, if you're going to date somebody with children, you know, you want to know that right up front, right? So this could be one of those times where you decide that you are seeing someone that is very stable and like a solid kind of person, you know what I mean? Someone you can rely on, someone you can build some kind of future with, you know, if that's what you're looking for. So you could like take a lot of comfort in whatever kind of relationship you're having right now, not just romantic. This could also be with your child or someone else's. It could also be with anything that you're possibly collaborating with other people as far as creativity goes, some kind of project. You know, you could be creating something of importance or what you feel is important. It's not just something pretty to look at or listen to or whatever, or view. On Saturday, February 18th, Mercury in Aquarius in your 5th house, 6th house, Jupiter in your 7th house of Aries. So we've got a very nice sextile from your 5th house of romance to your 7th house of close relationships and partnerships, where you have Jupiter, which should have opened up a lot of possibilities for new people coming into your life to create some kind of close relationship with possibly a romantic relationship or a business or even a close friend. Okay, it should have having Jupiter in the 7th house traditionally all the years of astrology was the house of marriage, and having Jupiter here kind of meant that you were going to get married, you know. So maybe some of you are doing something like that, but a marriage is also an arrangement or an agreement, so you could actually be doing something like that with someone, business, or again a friend, you know. Just as far as a collaboration goes, possibly, you know, with the sextile coming from your 5th house of creativity, you know, maybe you are in some kind of creative line of work, or and you are reaching some kind of really good arrangement or agreement or even a contract of some kind, a written contract with whomever it is that is your partner. And again, for romance, same thing, you know, just something very nice. Or even if you've made a new friend, you know, having Jupiter in your 7th house could just bring good, new, fresh people into your life, okay? On Sunday, February 19th, Venus in Pisces in your 4th house, sextiles Pluto in your, let's see here. Hang on a second here. What did I have? Yeah, Venus in your 6th house. Sextiles Pluto in your 4th house, or vice versa. I'm going to have to look this up. Hang on a second. Yep, I was right. Anyways, this is what I look at. I don't know if I ever showed you this before. Anyways, right before Venus moves into Aries, it does make that one last aspect, which is from your 6th house to your 4th house. So there could be something, you know, again, 4th house is your home and your personal life, where you actually physically live and the people you live with. So because planets are in your 6th house of work, maybe you are working from home, maybe you haven't previously and now you are. Maybe you're just taking work home for now, you know, maybe it's just a one-time or every so often kind of thing. Or it's something that you're trying to arrange that you would like to become permanent. There's also maybe, you know, you could, I don't know, be doing some kind of favor or whatever for a coworker. Or maybe you're just becoming a little bit better friends with someone and they're like popping in at your place. Or at least spending a day maybe. Especially if it's a romantic relationship. Romance at work. Okay. So for Taurus, on Wednesday, February 15th, Venus in Pisces conjuncts Neptune in Pisces in your 11th house where you have Pisces. So, you know, your 11th house is your most sociable house. It is socializing in person if you can, but also online if you can't. Okay, it's any kind of group or organization that you belong to. So if you have a social media account and you belong to any kind of group on there, you're having maybe a little bit more contact with, you know, these people right now, or even your friends. Your 11th house is your friends and acquaintances and your like group of friends that you hang out with, and even where you go to hang out. So just a very nice, you know, conjunction to Neptune. You could actually meet somebody while socializing that is kind of dreamy to you, you know. You may think they're not just like, I mean, this is like movie star quality kind of stuff, you know. But you might just think that, you know, if you're meeting people at this time, that they have a lot of, let's say, some of the same spiritual beliefs or outlooks, something like that. On Thursday, February 16th, the Sun in Aquarius conjuncts Saturn in Aquarius in your 10th house, where you have Aquarius. This is the house of your career. It's your most public house. It's also how you're known by reputation, professionally and personally. With this conjunction, you know, I mean, Saturn's been here for a while and it will be leaving. And usually when Saturn transits here, you have a steady climb to the ladder, up the ladder of success. And it isn't easy, you know, through this whole thing. A lot of times people stand in your way. You may have a mentor or a boss or somebody that has the power over your position in some way or other. They may load you down with all kinds of work that you're unable to really do anything, and a lot of times they take credit for your work. Even though you did all the work, they're getting all the glory. Okay, well, this won't be one of those times, actually. With this conjunction, you're being viewed publicly and also professionally, like your colleagues or peers, even if you are self-employed, any client that you have, and even if you don't work at all, you're just being seen as somebody who's very reliable, okay, very trustworthy, a person that can get the job done. Your word is good no matter what it is in regards to, okay. On Saturday, February 18th, Mercury in Aquarius in your 10th house sextiles Jupiter in your 12th house of Aries. So having Jupiter in your 12th house, it's getting ready to move into your first house in May. It just kind of means that maybe, you know, a lot of times when Jupiter's here, you're getting help behind the scenes in some way or other. It's usually a secret. It could be someone you work with. It could be family even, and maybe other family members aren't allowed to know about it. Sometimes even you're not even aware of it, that somebody is putting in a good word for you, or fending off anything that could get in your way. Okay, so somebody's in your corner, and you don't even know it, right? Anyways, at this time, somebody could be making arrangements with you for the future. And like I said, Jupiter is moving into your first house in May, so that's, just a few months away. And they may be, eyeing you up for another position or something or other, trying to make plans with you for the future. But they're secret right now, okay? It's a secret. So on Sunday, February 19th, Venus in Pisces in your 11th house sextiles Pluto, transiting in your 9th house of Capricorn. So your 9th house is long-distance communications and travel. It's also big media and internet house. The house of foreign anything, people, travel, countries, languages. I would have to say that this is a time that you're having contact with someone, who lives at a distance, or possibly even in another country. You could run into them on social media or in person. Maybe they're in town for whatever reason. If you're out somewhere, you could run into somebody that you used to know. You could make a new friend at this time, but for some reason, I'm starting to think that it's somebody that you're going to run into, somebody you used to know. Okay. And for Cancer, on Wednesday, February 15th, Venus in Pisces conjuncts Neptune in Pisces in your 9th house, where you have Pisces. So this is the house of spirituality and religious beliefs, your philosophy on life, your background, how you were raised, but it's your cultural background. This is also the house of many, many things, okay? Higher education, knowledge of any kind, the house of adventure, okay? But having these two planets here together, I would have to say it's giving you a little bit of a spiritual outlook, or a very nice rapport with someone, possibly from a completely different background than yours. This is the house of foreign countries, people, languages, cultures, just someone who is totally different from you. So you could be having a really nice rapport with someone right now, and it's based on some kind of religious or spiritual beliefs, okay? On Thursday, February 16th, the Sun in Aquarius conjunct Saturn in Aquarius in your 8th house, where you have Aquarius, okay? Saturn will be leaving here and moving into Pisces very shortly, so money, this is a money house, okay? One of the money houses. It's other people's money and resources, or passive money, okay, that comes to you through a payout of some kind, insurance, legal, refund. This is the house of financial institutions like banks, credit card companies, this house of taxes too, but inheritance and legacy. So sometimes when Saturn's here, someone actually does pass away in your life, and you do inherit whatever it is that they've left, whatever it is someone has left you, but someone does not have to pass away for this to occur, okay? So you may have been left an inheritance by someone, and you may have had to fight for it this whole time, okay, while Saturn was here. But like I said, it's leaving, and it is moving into your 9th house, where you have Pisces, 9th house of legal matters. So it could continue, whatever. But anyways, this conjunction brings like an ending to something, some kind of possible struggle with a bank even, maybe there was something wrong with your account. You've been back and forth with someone trying to get this resolved. You could have even charges on your credit cards that aren't yours. stuff like that, or a bank statement that is incorrect. This is the house of insurance and stuff too, so all along you could have discovered that if you in your health insurance, you were, if that's the kind of insurance, or car insurance, any kind of insurance that you have, that you were being charged for something you didn't even ask for, they just threw it in there, okay? So this could be one of those aha moments where you find out that, you know, you were owed money, or, you know, something was happening that you're able to stop now, and they will have to refund whatever. Okay, on Saturday, February 18th, Mercury in Aquarius sextiles, Mercury in Aquarius in your 8th house. Okay, sextiles Jupiter in your 10th house of Aries. So I would have to say, you know, having Jupiter in your 10th house this whole time usually brings about a promotion of some kind. Even if you don't work at all, it levels you up to status in some way, personally, you know, like you're public, in the public eye. You're very popular, okay? With this sextile, I would have to say that your reputation is possibly bringing you in more money, or clout of some kind. It could in some way give you like credit, or your reputation could open up doors as far as increasing your credit, or being able to have access maybe to someone else's money or resources. You know, they could think that you're worth it. They want to help you in some way or other, so they give you access to not just money. It's not always money. It's also anything that they may have that you may need to use, like to better your chances at a higher position, or a new career, or something or other. Okay. On Sunday, February 19th, Venus in Pisces in your 9th house, sextiles Pluto in your 7th house of Capricorn. I don't know why I'm having so many problems with this, okay, but it's because it's going backwards. Venus sextile, but that's what's on the aspectarian, okay? Anyways, Venus in your 9th house, kind of, it seems, gives you a really nice rapport with any kind of close relationship that you have right now. The 7th house is your close relationships, business partner, romantic partner, friend, any kind of arrangement or agreement that you could possibly have with someone, even if it's like a handshake deal. So it could be something like that, you know. It could be, I don't want to say a legal matter, but it could be a handshake deal as far as business goes. And then somewhere down the line, you may have papers drawn up, or a contract of some kind, okay? So it could be just like in the talking phase. As far as friendship or romance goes, though, this is one of those times where you are thankful for what you have in common with someone. You're more or less looking more at what you have in common with them than what you don't, okay? Your differences. You're looking more at your likes, not dislikes.